EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wild card game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Go side. Mike, 56, right there, right there. Red 86. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Here we go, yellow lady.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Hey, watch Sam,
On second and 12, Darnold throws right side, and that's complete. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Young lady. Slam. Shift.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
152 fighter. Hey, Haywood. Here I come.
On first down, Darnold. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Let's go, fellas.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover,
go.
Hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9. At the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Here we go. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Hey, Foxtrot.
56 to Mike. 56.
On second and 9, Darnold. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they count it out by putting the ball in the end zone?
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So first and goal and an opportunity for the first points in this wild card game.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Red 80.
They'll run with Chubb. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they quickly turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Red 80. I'm coming after you.
Wide, get wide.
Red 80. Check 26. Check.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Showing 8.
Red 80.
Switch.
Chase that.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Alert flare.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Crunch.
Prescott from the gun. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Red 80.
56 to Mike, boy.
Hey, seam 6. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Mike's 56.
All day, baby. All day. Go 80. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spin into the backfield.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sat back at the 38. His son Reddick came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Kill.
This is Elliott.
Run to the ball. Fly to the ball. Run.
He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that'll carry over the back line of the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception,
you ain't doing nothing today.
A little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
We go red 80.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Here's Darnold.
Check curls.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Hey, let's go.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
There we go. Wide in.
Mike, check. Target. Under 10.
They're on first down. Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Hey, here we go. Wide in.
Mike's fo.
Watch the run. Check 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Gonna throw right side here, complete. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you can forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Safety's creeping.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Let's go.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hey, here we go. Kill. Turn up.
We're going to 54. Wide.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I got you, son.
Red 80.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Let's make these babies back home, yo. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
56 is Mike.
Red 80.
56 is the Mike. Crunch time.
Darnold from the gun. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, watch the ball.
54.
Hey, exit.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the slant.
Mike.
Darnold now to throw.
Come on, baby.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one.
We go sack.
The Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Red 80.
You ain't going nowhere.
On first down, it's Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
56, right there.
Red 80.
56.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
6K, Charlie.
Guy.
SOS.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. It's Williams on the catch. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
You must be dreaming.
Bravo.
54, right there. 54 Mike.
I know he ain't got it. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, check.
Mike's 5'4".
Darnold for the red zone now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 13 yards out. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check pass.
Here's Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
And it's 3rd down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Just me and you.
Go. Get out there. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80.
Bravo. Check.
Here we go. Going to 53. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Cowboys.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Check 43.
Gun.
Motion.
Here we go. 46.
Hot seven.
Here we go. Going to 54. Wide 80. Here we go. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really literally drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
This one taken from the 7.
Get ready, get ready.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
To kick off for Arizona.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
We play to win. Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about clean.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes can work as well.
It's complete to Drake. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Watch the edge. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Check, check.
Go red 80.
Fresno.
Motion, motion, motion.
Red 80.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Hey, watch the slant. Motion, motion, motion.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Check. Switch.
Gun.
Banjo.
Here we go, 46.
53. 22. Jet bomber. 22. Bring it. Jet bomber.
Tighten up.
26.
They'll try to get the running game going with Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Here we go, going to 53.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Come off the ball.
Here we go, 46.
Switch.
26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I got one.
26.
Elliott. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's what I'm
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Check.
Here's Prescott.
Check hot route. Hot.
It's caught. Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cowboys have pushed out in front further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punch from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Darnold now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
We got 3 down.
Ready?
Check 50.
Ready?
56, the mic, boy. Check 56.
The shotgun snap for
Set a tone,
Darnold.
fellas. Set a tone.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, wahoo!
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Red 80. No chance.
Here's Darnold. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Championships, baby.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They're going to 53.
Mike's fofo. Rip left. Rip left.
To throw is Prescott. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack.
Third down. 3rd and 9.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
No, no, no. Oh.
Hey, kill.
Safe.
We're going to 54. Why 26.
Prescott down.
Yeah, running on me.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there.
Hey, Echo.
Here we go. Mike 56. Mike 56.
I'm going.
After the interception, here's Darnold. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Motion.
Red 80.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
The first down throw, Darnold. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 47, 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Rex Zerline lining up for the point after.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football now. 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we've got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old-school approach here that's not hitting them at this point.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Red 56. Mike, 56. Right side. 56.
Now Darnold. This one caught by Isabella. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. This is caught by Williams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Hey, Delta.
Check 3. Whip.
Yellow 80.
Watch that. Watch the 6. Pick the edge. Come.
Darnold on first down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 6-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Jack! He's coming.
Now Elliott.
Run, go!
They find some up. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
And now here is another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them defense.
Elliott on first down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
We're going to 54. Why?
He's not going to get me.
Shit. Off. Shit.
We're 26.
Here's Prescott. Pass incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
The Cowboys on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
They're going to 53.
44 is the mic.
Ball trot.
44 is the mic.
Here we go, 26.
Prescott from the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
I'll give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
Well, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7-7. It's 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
18-yard line.
Yo, lady.
Here's Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside.
Let's go,
and he'll be
baby.
out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, Darnold.
They can't hang with us.
And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Go, son.
56.
Red 80.
56. I'm coming for you.
Son.
I'm coming for you.
Yo, lady.
56. 56
On
right there.
first down,
56.
Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Hey, watch that.
But
Watch
correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Hey, Zoo.
56 is the mic. 56 is the mic.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of... And my goodness, another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. For him, 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
At the 40-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy!
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
58's the mic. Let's go. Check, 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 check.
Hey, we go, kill, kill. Hey, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
58.
47.
Wahoo. Here we go. Oh.
26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Lamb. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
47.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott here to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates if they want to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
Britton, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 28 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Cardinals take over
That's it,
1st
baby.
and 10
We're going to work.
at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy who threw down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand.
And now here is another interception. It's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Glendale.